What's going on, guys? Zennosh here, and today in this video of Epic 7, let's try to discuss about its pay-to-play versus the free-to-play aspect. Okay, so is this game more biased towards its paying players, or it's really fair towards its free-to-play players as well? So we are actually gonna discuss in this video. Well, first of all, I would really love to say to you guys that I am a free-to-play player. I have not actually spent even a single dime so far in this game, and then I have been playing this game for about 3 years already. And I will also be showing you my progress report so that like you can also track or trace out like how the free-to-play players are pretty much treated in this game. Okay, so you have like a pretty good idea about that one as well. So let's try to get in right in the hero section. Okay, so right over here, guys, I will actually try to count my 5-star Nat Heroes. Okay, how many 5-star Nat Heroes that I've actually got so far, that so that like you guys actually get a really good glimpse on like how easy it is to get the 5-star Nat Heroes. Okay, and to stash them and to actually build them as well. So and the quality of them as well, meaning like let's say in other games, like let's say Air of Light, even if you just got one copy of your 5-star Nat Hero, it doesn't mean everything. Okay, because like you have to get like extra copies as well to make it really effective, or else they won't be able to compete in most part of the game. Okay, but in this game, guys, once you get a copy, what would be the intrinsic value of that one? How much value it will actually provide to you? Just one copy is gonna be enough, or are you really supposed to farm or to get out there in the summon banner again and again and again and trying to get a lot of version of copies of it, or let's say the dupes of it, to try to strengthen the main character? Okay, so let's try to discuss that one as well. So right out here, I will just make a very quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14, 15, okay, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30, 31, 32, 32, guys. Yes, I actually managed to get 32 5-star Nat Heroes, among which some of are actually ML units. Okay, first obviously being the Maid Chloe, and I think another ML unit I actually got was Apocalyptic Ravi. Okay, which recently got some buffs, which I'm pretty happy about, because like she was not really that useful a little while ago, but anyways, it's really good right now. I'm pretty happy with that one. So these are the things that I really want to say to you guys, that like it's pretty much very feasible in this game for a free-to-play players to actually make a really good progress in this game. And you can see right out here, guys, that I've actually been also able to skill them up to the max, meaning like just like in Summoner's War right over here, it is not actually that very hard for you guys to get those skill up items and then like to skill up without actually paying a single dime. Okay, I've got actually many characters right out here whose skills are pretty much maxed out without any problem. Okay, and this has been happening so good and so far that I'm pretty much so happy about like what the game has been providing to me, so that I can actually play this game out with no bars hold. Okay, so with no nothing holding me back, and I'm pretty much doing pretty fine in the PvP area as well, which I think it's pretty great for me as well. I'm pretty much enjoying the PvP content without any problem at all. Obviously there are some ML units who are pretty much dominating the PvP battles, but still like to actually compete in a very fair way as a free-to-play player, it's actually a next thing right away. So I've also been able to get really good gears as well. Well, farming gears are pretty much a little bit problem in here in this game, which actually can take you a lot of time, but as a free-to-play player, guys, I have actually been able to create so many videos where I have been actually defeating the hunt stages, like Wyvern Hunt stage 11 and the Golem Hunt stage 11, by one-shotting them. Okay, just one shot and they are dead. That's what I've actually been able to do so far with the sort of resources that have been provided to me so far, and I'm pretty much happy about that one. No really that much of big complaint about that one. This game had some really missing missing quality of life, which I think this game is pretty much working hard on it as well, in trying to provide it a little bit more fair gameplay, as well as having a lot more enjoyable time in this game even if you are away from your phone. Okay, so there are some like repeat battle modes that has been recently provided, which I think it still needs a lot of more progress, but I think it's pretty much okay for right now. Okay, and if it actually keeps on improving more and more, then that would be just really awesome. Okay, it is actually getting there. But the main part of this game that actually just entices me is the animation of the skills. Okay, whenever you actually use the animation of the skill, this actually just gives you a very good like way to taste your character. It just gives you a very amazing taste of like what you have got. Okay, the quality, the aspect of the heroes that you have actually been able to grasp from this game is pretty much legendary compared to any other RPG game out there, guys. The animations are top notch. Okay, if you really want to put the animation of this game, this would be the benchmark. This is gonna be the top 10. Okay, just look at that. Just look at that. Just look at that animation. Just look at the quality of that animation, guys. Like, what the hell? Alright, it's pretty much very highly invested, and the way how it has been actually able to provide me as a free-to-play player such kind of so amazing things. This game has actually been able to satisfy me as a really free-to-play friendly game as well. And right over here you cannot actually see any sort of like bullcrap or bullish thing or something like that you find in Raid Shadow Legends, right? That pay to win features or craps, okay, which you are just keep on spammed over and over again, that you have to buy this, you have to purchase that one. There is nothing like that. Everything right over here just looks so free to play. Even if you go into the shop right out here, guys, you cannot see most of the time that it is actually asking for any sort of money to be invested into it. This is just asking for any sort of like in-game currency to be invested in order to get this kind of really amazing rewards, okay, which I think is pretty awesome. These are the type of like things that actually allows even the free-to-play players to have a very good progression in this game without any problem. They are also providing like these gears, okay, which are pretty great. Tier 8 gears, yes, those are the highest level gears that you can actually possibly get in this game, and they are actually just providing it for like various methods, okay, which is pretty much fair. And you can actually also really do a very good progress in the PvP battles, as well as in the the Abyss and in many other contents, where you can actually get this kind of like tokens, or let's say in-game currencies, in order to buy this featured gifts. Okay, so I am pretty happy about that one. The only thing right out here which actually is a little bit pay to win, or let's say a little bit pay to play features, are like, let's say, sky stones. If you really want to buy a lot of them, go ahead, it's really up to you. And I think the price is pretty okay. Okay, but I think it's still pretty expensive. Right out here it says like 3,800 sky stones, and you have to spend about that's about, how many dollars is that? Like nearly $100, okay? Nearly $100, I guess. So that's the thing right out there, guys. I think that's a little bit expensive, but anyways, who cares? I mean, like, just as a free-to-play player, I'm actually getting a lot of value from this one. This is nearly about like $50 package, okay? And it's actually providing a lot of items like this one. That's okay. Just look at this, guys, okay? These are the only thing that will really be the pay to play aspect, and I really don't think that this can actually make a very huge dent. This can actually make a very huge gap between the free to play players versus the pay to play players. Yes, okay, go on ahead and buy these packs. Do you really think that like you will be able to like outnumber, or let's say, or outwit your free to play counterparts? I really don't think so. Yes, it's actually going to help you in sort of getting a really good boost when you are actually trying to make a progress in this game. But when it comes to the end game contents, guys, I think even the free to play players can actually make a really good competition, okay, a healthy competition with the pay to play players. Okay, these are the sort of items we actually get a lot in a lot of variety of ways, like let's say through events, by doing the side story quest, so many other things like that, guys. It's totally valid. Okay, these are the type of like items that will obviously not give any sort of like very high type of boost or high type of like a platform for the pay to play players, so that like they can have a sort of like an outnumbering or outwitting capacity or potential to, like, you know, outclass the free-to-play players. Okay, so I really don't think like that. With sheer amount of like will, patience, and, you know, like some intellectuality, okay, I think if you play it wisely, you will be able to outnumber so many players out there who are even free, like pay to win players. Okay, so let's try to go into the arena and let's try to see how arena actually really looks like. Okay, so right out here, guys, I'm actually provided so many rewards. Right now I'm in this one arena right over here, even though I'm not really that so you know, like active in the arena, but still I think I'm getting pretty much really good results. Okay, so let's try to do a battle against anyone. Okay, how about this one? Okay, let's try to do this. Oh well, it has a speed character stuff like that, you know, like a speed features and stuff like that. That can actually be a problem right out there as well, but I really don't think that like it's actually really that hard. Okay, it's really gonna be really that impossible to actually reach them and really try to beat their ass. I really don't think so. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I got my first turn right out here, so let's try to use it to the max. Okay, so let's try to use it. Oh man, okay, these are all the characters that I've got for free. I really have not paid a, you know, like single money right out here, guys. Okay, and then like I'm pretty much happy with what I've got so far, and then like I think my units are pretty much doing really great. They are not really requiring me to invest a lot of money on them, you know, like stuff like that. And then like right over there, guys, let's try to see it, let's try to witness. Okay, boom, there we go, guys. Okay, well, I think using a Nox player, it might actually be a little bit late, but anyways, there we go, guys. It was a total wipeout. Okay, so I really don't think that, like, you know, free-to-play players really are you know, like they are treated with unjust manner. Okay, they are treated really fairly. You will be able to get a lot of rewards in this game through the events. Let's try to see what sort of events we have going on right now. That is gonna be this another one, this one, Destina Arcana. If you actually take part in this kind of events, you obviously will end up getting a lot of amazing items in no time. Okay, so just look into this one, guys. Okay, these are the type of items which are really gonna help you in making a good progress in this game. And obviously, as a bonus reward, you are actually gonna get a lot of you know, like Molagora. You are gonna get a lot of gold. Yes, this is the way how I actually end up getting a lot of gold. That is 23 million gold right now. Well, I've actually spent a lot of them on my heroes. Yes, most of them have already been like enhanced to the super max. So just think, imagine like how much gold I have really earned, so like spent so far. I think it's a lot. Okay, right out here, Covenant Summon bookmarks. You are gonna get this golden transport stone, and then like so many other things which are just too insane. Okay, and even this one right out here, you are easily gonna get that energy. Well, I really don't say that the events right over here are very amazing. Okay, I think they are pretty good enough. Well, events in like other games, like let's say Air of Light, those are legendary. Okay, just providing 5-star Nat units just here and that way by through just events. Okay, that is totally like generous, but in this game that doesn't happen. But still, you'll be able to collect like various sort of like you know, like game progression items that will make your progression in the game very easy. Okay, you can easily clear the contents out of this game and just take the sheer amount of pleasure in just clearing out the contents of this game. And energy doesn't really get down so fast. You can easily be bombarded with a lot of other energy currency units known as leaf. Okay, you'll be getting a lot of that one if you keep on doing the events. If you are just keeping on logging in, you will be getting a lot of that one, so you really don't need to worry about that one, guys. This is like a very, you know, like a very promised backup system that is actually gonna help you to keep on enjoying the contents of the game even if you are running out of the energy. Now that is pretty great. From the sanctuary as well, you will be getting a lot of free stuffs. Okay, freebies right out here. You will be able to craft weapons. You will be able to get a lot of other energy, like in-game currency tickets. You are able to craft your own catalyst and many other things which you are gonna really require in order to improve your characters. Okay, which is really great. And you are actually gonna get a lot of items like this one. Okay. You are actually gonna get a lot of sky stones, which is the premium currency in this game. And the next thing is that, like, yes, I have to actually come back to the heroes, because I said, what is the actual value of the unit in this game? If I just got one copy, is it actually gonna be really that valuable? And I would say yes. Okay, because there is no transcendence. Okay, meaning like as long as you have just even one copy of that unit is nearly 85 to 90% effective, okay? Because you will need extra copies just in order to get this devotion skill, which is like, okay, it just provides a very like moderate amount of boost, not that some sort of boost that really creates a very huge gap among, like, you know, like the one who actually get into the highest imprint concentration and the one that actually goes on the lowest devotion skills. Okay, it really doesn't affect like that one. It just gives you like a bonus tweak. Okay, it's a bonus tweak, just that's it. Okay, nothing further that one, which I'm pretty happy about. Okay, so as soon as I get a 5-star Nat unit, I'm so happy, and I just quit summoning, because like that's all I need. I don't need to go on other things. I do not need to feed the same character again and again in order to like enhance the skills. I just need some Molagora Go, and then I will be able to enhance that one, which I can actually get a lot in by, you know, like by completing the quest, by completing the maps and many other things. So I think it's pretty great. Well, there are so many free-to-play aspects in this game, and the quality of the content that is going to be provided to you, that like this video might not be enough in order to just, you know, explain everything one after another, everything in detail. Okay, so I'm pretty happy. Even the 4-star Nat units are pretty much very well thought out, which have really great potential. When you actually try to take them into the battle mode, they actually have a very high chance on showing a very ultimate, or let's say a very significant amount of like output, okay, when you are trying to make a progress in this game. So I'm pretty happy about that one, guys. Okay, and I've also really created beginner's guide where you actually can resort to certain units in order to clear your progression, like let's say build rate. Okay, and whenever you are also starting this game, obviously you are also provided a very good chance to reroll as well, and you're also going to be provided 30 times, right? 30 times of like 10 times summon, where you can actually keep on re-rolling again and again and again and again, where you actually find the 5-star Nat unit that you want, okay, before you have to ultimately re-roll the entire system again. Okay, so that is pretty much a very quality of life, and it just does provide a lot of value. Okay, and the main thing is the animation, guys. The animation of the game is just too good, and the graphic quality of this game is top notch, and there's really a good story as well, and the character build is not really that screwed. Okay, it's just very simple and very straightforward. It really doesn't take you a lot of time to actually build your character. I think the longest time that you are actually going to require to build your character is in getting it to 6-star. Okay, getting that to 6-star. Yes, it can actually take you like 2 or 3 days of like severe patience and continuous grinding, but after you get them to 6-star, that's it. Okay, you can awaken them without any problem by just doing the side story. You will be getting a lot of like items from there, no problem at all. Okay, like there is a side story going on here known as the 2 wolves. Okay, so right out here, when you go into the actions, you can see right what sort of like items you can easily get. You can easily get like this kind of items, okay, which is too good. Wow, I just got the Covenant bookmarks, guys. This is gonna be great. This is actually gonna be so much helpful in my upcoming battles. Next one is Molagora Seed. Yes, there we go. And we have got some like epic life rune, greater life rune times 10. As long as we have this event currency, you can actually keep on doing that one. And some events are even generous in providing like the 5-star Nat units themselves. Yes, like Yuna and many other like 5-star Nat units, like even Geno. Okay, so that is really great. I am so happy with that one. And last but not least, okay, what I really want to tell to you guys is that this summon feature. Okay, so right out here, let's try to look into this summon feature right out here, guys. Okay, so if I want to go into this summon banner of this Sermia, I really want to get her. Okay, so is it actually going to be possible that I actually get her right away? Yes, okay, because if it's a summon banner of Sermia, you have 100% chance to get Sermia when you get a 5-star Nat unit. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? Let's look into the raids. Okay, let's look into the raids, and I will actually show you right over here, guys. 5-star Nat hero, it is like 1% chance, and that 1% chance is totally Sermia. Just look at that. Look at that. Isn't it gonna be a really good addition or value to your money? Okay, yes, there are some games who actually just provides a very fake banner, like let's say One Piece Treasure Cruise. It just puts out the banner of a certain legends or like 5-star Nat units, and when you actually start to spam a lot of gems or let's say gacha currency on them, you actually end up not getting any of those banner units, and that's really frustrating. Okay, in this game, you have the value for every bit of money that you actually put into this game. Okay, you have a value for that one, and they really do keep it. And the next thing is that, like, what if you do not keep on, you're going on a streak of like not getting that one? There is actually another really great, like how to say this, a system for that one, guys. Okay, what's gonna happen is that, like, if you are not able to summon this character up to 120 times, okay, see right over here, it says if you are not able to get it to like 120 times, then you will be getting her for 100% guaranteed in the 121th summon. Okay, so at 121th summon you are guaranteed to get her. So that is pretty great, because like within that time frame period you will be getting a lot of other characters, okay, which is totally mind-blowing, totally awesome, totally amazing. And we can always keep on looking forward for a really good banner to just show up. And the another thing that I would also like to bring you in highlight is that in the Covenant summon, or let's say the normal type of summon, you know, the normal 3-star to 5-star summon, okay, right over here there is also a chance for you guys to actually get a 5-star Moonlight Hero. Yes, light and dark units. There's also a chance to get them just from the normal summons. Okay, you don't have to actually go into going into like the special type of summon charts, or like a special type of summoning material, like let's say this Moonlight summon, this one, the Galaxy Bookmark. Okay, you really don't have to actually build or stash out such kind of currencies in order to get those 5-star Nat LD units. Okay, you can actually just be quite lucky and try to get them from the Covenant summon itself as well, which you will be able to get for free every 24 hours. Okay, and that's really amazing about this game. I really love that phase of this game, guys. Okay, very much good, and provided the quality of this game, provided how much developers have actually invested in this game, I think the sheer amount of freebies that this game is providing to its players is just insurmountable. I think it's pretty great enough. I am always hoping for this game to actually also improve its certain features, like let's say its gear systems. Okay, trying to provide us with a higher chance of getting those gears that we are actually farming for. That would be really great. If that's gonna happen, then oh my god, this game will just go in a very insane length of, like, you know, amazingness. Okay, the gloriousness. Okay, then that's gonna be so great. But anyways, obviously, like there will always be some, like drawbacks of this game, but I think comparatively, relatively, this game has very few drawbacks that you can really latch on. Okay, I think it's totally great. Trying to see all those like animations every time whenever you are casting out those special skills just gives you a very good satisfaction itself. So what about you guys? What do you guys think about this game? What do you guys actually experience? Does this game really favor those pay-to-play players, or is it really fair to even to the free-to-play players? I have already given my own rationale, proof, and reasons that why this game is so free-to-play style type of gaming. How about you guys? What do you guys think about it? Please let me know in the comment section below. I would really love to talk to you guys about this game and situation. Okay, and this is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to keep on enjoying the contents of my channel. See you guys in the next video.